And he, since 10th month before, he was committed in bringing me here. Today, that's why I am here. I think both of us share the same. I studied engineering in my undergraduation. I also did post-graduation from the Bangladesh's premier university, Bangladesh University of Engineering and Technology, that is briefly known as BUET. So it's a lot of passion behind coming here, a lot of emotions, a lot of feelings flowing out of me. I cannot thank you enough. I'm very grateful. I really thank you. Thank the university authority, the Vice Chancellor, and his governing council, and not to mention none other than the Honorable Godfrey Igeb Wike Ona, Catholic Bishop of Suka. I thank you.
Thank you very much. The Pro Chancellor is prayer time. Thank you. Distinguished members of council and Your Excellency, Engineer Maudur Rahman, you are very welcome to Esut, and welcome to this gathering of the Governing Council. We are happy to have you here in the university as you visit the Faculty of Engineering. Nigeria and Bangladesh have a number of things in common, and we are happy that we'll be able to share experiences. As you mentioned in our brief chat before we came into this hall, Bangladesh is regarded as an emerging economy. And it is from that perspective that we share a common experience also as an emerging economy. I'm sure your country and our country are already collaborating on many areas, but this visit will surely provide other opportunities for further collaboration. With a population of 169 million, or thereabout, you are smaller in population than our own country. And if you are able, as you have been struggling with managing your diversities and your numbers, we can also learn from one another. So I thank you, and I wish the Faculty of Engineering fruitful interaction. The topic you have chosen about opportunities, engineering opportunities in adverse competition, rule your world. Well, without adverse conditions, there will be no engineering. And the challenge to rule your world, I will modify a little as it is, because there is something arbitrary about ruling. I would rather say, take charge of your world. And when I say take charge of your world, I draw my inspiration from the Bible, from the book of Genesis. When God created the human being, He created him to be like God. And having finished the work of creation and having seen that the world was good, He gave man, the human being, the charge to take control of the world and arrange it in its beauty. And engineering is all about contributing to this arrangement, not taking the place of God, but collaborating with Him to make the world better. That is the primary commission the human being had after creation, and the first sign that he resembles his creator. So that any time we abuse creation the way we are doing now, creating environmental disaster for everybody, we are really behaving as non-believers. And I'm happy to note that Bangladesh is about 89% Islam, a large population of Muslims. And they are making the technological and engineering advancements they are making. If Islam has become a cause of underdevelopment in Nigeria, it is politics, not religion. And I've said this times without number. And that is where I think your visit here is very instructive and very helpful. And so, there are many things we can learn from one another, and this is only the beginning. Ours is a university of science and technology that puts emphasis on engineering as an instrument of development. But whatever we can learn from one another will help in promoting the interests of our university, which is technology for service. So thank all of you, and thank you for this brief visit. And unfortunately, we would have liked to accompany you down to the main campus, but this business of organizing, of thinking about the welfare of the entire university has to go on. Maybe some members of council will join you when we are done with the meeting. You are very welcome. And may God bless you. Thank you.
Well, may I now call on the Vice Chancellor of the University to pass a vote of thanks.
Our most revered Chairman of Council, Most Reverend Professor Igwe Bikoma, the High Commissioner and his team, you are most welcome, Your Excellency. The team from engineering, our alumnus, I welcome you to Esut again, your university. With the permission of my distinguished members, my employers, that's the council members, permit me to pass this vote of thanks, which is very simple. But it is important to recall that what we are seeing today as a germinating seed started from casual meeting, unscheduled meeting of two unknown people that got to know themselves. We were boarding an aircraft to Abuja, and then we started discussing. He said he studied in Esut. I said, okay, you can give me a shout, let's meet. Within a space of 1 week, he came with his full compliments to Esut, the Nigerian Society of Engineers. All of them that are here present again were present in Esut because they had the passion to come and get Esut to function better than they left Esut. And we discussed. After discussing, he challenged me again. He said something 2 weeks ago on Foundry. He said something on SME and said something on ICT, digital ICT. He said, can I have the drawing? Can I have what you have, what you're already planning in that direction? And we quickly started responding, remaining density. So we thank you so much for processing our meeting further. We thank you for bringing His Excellency, the High Commissioner, here. And we are very hopeful that his coming will open more opportunities for collaborations, for partnerships, for staff exchange, the programs, for exchange of research findings. Feel free to propose at the end of your lecture what you think we as a university can do, in collaboration with your host universities, to have mutually beneficial programs and projects. We are convinced that this coming, we keep on opening Esut to global recognition and enhancing the standard of education and facilities in our university. It must be mutually beneficial. As we are benefiting, you are benefiting. So we appreciate you, we thank all of us, we thank the council for this opportunity too, because we had to step down meeting that was to start 11 because of the recognition and the respect we have for the office of His Excellency, the High Commissioner, to welcome you. And as we welcome you, be rest assured that the meeting and the visit will not stop today. We shall process it further. If it involves coming anywhere you want us to come, we shall be glad to be there so that we can further the fruits that will germinate from your meeting today. It is our expectation that this your lecture will equally help in human capacity building in Esut and challenge our staff and students to begin to look at greater opportunities in the seeming midst of hopelessness. That is the message for today. And we thank you for coming. We thank all of us. And God will lead you safely back when you finish your lectures today in Esut. May God bless you.
Well, I think we now have to start our meeting, so we don't need to say a concluding prayer because the meeting has to continue. So we wish. Okay, they say we can go for a group photograph. So, glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit.
I was given the understanding that the substantive part of the speech or presentation that I'm supposed to be given is with the students in the symposium, right? Yeah. So that's why I didn't do any substantive remarks here. It's okay, right?
Yes, the people here are scholars, but they are here in their capacity as administrators. So the academic part will be done with the students and scholars. Thank you.
That will be a big challenge because some of my friends told me that you left the university back in 25 years before. Today my son is studying the same subject I am studying electrical engineering. I know what are the curricula taught there, some of the things, but at a greater, larger picture of life, it is even a greater engineering than what we do in, phasor algebra or the kind of, thickness theorem, Norton's node analysis, thermocouple or whatever it is. But I must say that engineering is very fascinating. I must say that I am much endowed by your speech, wonderful speech, how God, mentioned science and technology for human divinity and blessings and how it is meant to be. That's why the knowledge of engineering has passed on to civilization. No amount of patentship could actually keep it confined to any particular continent, but it is for humanity. And we look forward, actually, indeed. And this is a passing comment, not to break the protocol that you just
It's all right.
understood.
Thank you.